Hello, everyone. Island Deaf and Hard of Hearing Centre of Victoria and Nanaimo would like to recognize the Indigenous territory of the Coast Salish on Vancouver Island in BC.
Hello, everyone. This year, Island Deaf and Hard of Hearing Centre, IDHHC, is celebrating 30 years. This month, we're focusing on our hearing health services. Our two audiologists, Edward from our Victoria office and Stephanie from our Nanaimo office, will give you an overview of what our hearing health services is all about.
Having our clinics in Nanaimo and Victoria means anyone on Vancouver Island can access our services, either under Sound of Change with free hearing aids and free hearing tests, or as a private client for hearing tests and purchasing hearing aids. This program was first established in 2016 as a way to remove barriers for low-income or vulnerable adults and senior citizens for them to be able to access full hearing health services and support. This program allows people who qualify to receive hearing aids that have been cleaned and refurbished for free. Along with hearing aids, we also provide for free hearing tests, oral rehabilitation, and annual services for those individuals. This past year, we've been able to offer many different workshops, such as musicians with hearing loss, cochlear implant Q&A, balance and dizziness, and assisted listening devices. Come on in and see us in either Victoria or Nanaimo. Hope to see you soon.
Our audiology team has created an oral rehabilitation program to help people with hearing loss overcome barriers and cope with day-to-day communication challenges. We've developed a comprehensive 5-week program that encompasses improving communication skills for greater engagement and participation, learning effective ways to self-advocate in challenging situations, and also developing strategies to cope with the social and emotional aspects of hearing loss. Participants in the oral rehabilitation program, both virtually and in person, have given us really positive feedback. They've expressed that the program has really helped them manage their hearing loss and gain confidence in coping with the challenges that they face using effective communication strategies. The Island Deaf and Hard of Hearing Hearing Health Services team also consults with our employment counselors to ensure that individuals receive any assistance that they require to have a barrier-free workplace. So this includes support in obtaining funding for full audiological assessments, individual management plans, hearing aids, other communication devices, and ongoing oral rehabilitation.
I came to IDHHC about 7 or 8 years ago when I was having a problem with my hearing, and I'd procrastinated at that time for a number of years before I decided to finally get something done with it. And I was very pleasantly surprised at the ease in which I was accepted to get help through the organization, and realized that I wasn't alone in hearing loss. And it's been a tremendous benefit to me to get the help that I received. And I can't thank the organization enough for the way they taught me how to deal with the hearing loss, and also how to help others help me to deal with the loss as well. I'm a volunteer at the IDHHC, and my task is to take a look at the donated hearing aids and technical aids and sanitize them and refurbish them to the best of my ability, and to make sure they can be passed on to the Sound of Change program.
Since coming to IDHHC, My experience there has been very positive. It's made a big difference in my life. I was amazed on what I wasn't hearing. And I put these in and it was like, wow. So I've adapted to them quite well. And I must say that I was very impressed with the great service that I got over there and still continue to get.
I was given refurbished hearing aids. They were absolutely phenomenal. I felt like I had won the lottery when I came into their doors, and my family fully agreed with that. I am more than thankful for what they have given me. Myself and my family have participated in the seminars and workshops on Zoom, and it has vastly increased the position on what I needed for hearing and the difficulty that I was having. So my family is well aware, not only what my difficulties now are, but the difficulties of other people as well. And it's was very informing. Look forward to more. Basically, Island Deaf and Hard of Hearing are worth all the stars in the sky to me. They are fantastic.
I've always had hearing aids all my life. However, I would only use it for watching movies, listening to music, video editing, for fun, and all that. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with chronic tinnitus. One of the recommendations was to use hearing aids all the time to help me manage and cope with my symptoms. Now that I work in an office setting, and part of my job includes video editing, it means I require hearing aids for work too. I'm self-employed, so that means I don't have any insurance for hearing aids, and I most definitely can't afford to buy them. So IDHHC worked with me in filling out an application to work BC's Assistive Technology Services, and sure enough, they will cover my new hearing aids. I received my new hearing aids through IDHHC's Hearing Health Services. I'm very grateful to IDHHC for their help with this process. One feature that my new hearing aids has is Bluetooth, which means I can do video editing as loud as I want without bothering others around me. It's pretty cool.
I would like to congratulate the organization and the center on their 30th anniversary and carry on the good work. I have to say that the big positive thing that Sandy got when he first went to the center was he became part of a group of individuals who were all dealing with late deafness, and the whole program was set so that they could talk about themselves, one person at a time. They had the closed captioning so that if they were missing the hearing, they could see. It was just, as Sandy said, it was his best social life from that period on, with once his hearing was really gone. The other thing that he got from it, which was wonderful, was other individuals with cochlear implants helping each other deal with the new technology and what they needed to do to help themselves understand the new sound.
I can also say thank you for what you have done for me and the improvements of my lifestyle, because I can now hear and interpret sounds, understand language, answer questions, and feel very content with what I have done. And thank you again for improving my lifestyle. And I wish to congratulate the wonderful things that the organization has done for me and continues, I hope it will do for many people in the future.
Hello, I'm a senior who benefited greatly from the essential services that IDHHC provides to us. It was me who had no idea why I was feeling depressed, out of touch, isolated, or why I was turning up the TV volume progressively until it reached 60, while my wife said 25 was the normal. At IDHHC, I discovered a group of people who were truly giving, dedicated, and competent, whose love for their patients was shown repeatedly, and it was free to us. After all, this is about health and mental health and society. That this is an essential medical and mental health service, especially in times of isolation, aging population, and the need to stay connected. And that starts with hearing.
We would like to thank all those who participated in the making of this video. Thank you for sharing your time, your support. Your stories and experiences really helped to showcase IDHHC's 30-year history. Thank you. As we celebrate our 30th anniversary, we invite everyone to join us in the Building Accessible Communities campaign to acknowledge our 30-year history and to help build for the future in these uncertain times. We need our many community friends and partners to support the continued work at IDHHC. Our goal for this year's campaign is to reach 10 new donors making $3,000 gifts, 30 new donors giving a donation of $100 each, and 50 new individuals signing up for monthly donations at $30 per month. There are many ways to give, and every gift counts. We need the support of all of you, family and friends. So please join us today and make a donation. Send us an email, send us a letter, give us a call, and we can help you set up your gift today. Help us to continue building accessible communities. From all the people IDHHC will serve today, tomorrow, and for the next 30 years, thank you for your support and generosity.